see some new theater. Oh my gosh, it's so fun too because my brain's gonna be snacking on it. I love developmental theater. Oh, hi. What's up, friends? Hi, my name is Katharine Quinn. I'm a 30-something, living in New York City, currently coming at you from Maryland. This is a crazy weekend in the life, but when is it not crazy? I am going to the world premiere of a musical that my company and that Showbiz, we do full-scale media production and also marketing services, is working on. It's called Senior Class. It's at Olney Theater Center. It is such a great show. The music is unbelievably good, and I'm so excited to see it for the first time ever. I love new musical theater. This weekend is nuts because we are also going back to New York City tomorrow. Then we're gonna go to Boston on Saturday, and we're gonna see Two Strangers Carrying a Cake Across New York City. Then on Sunday, we're gonna go to Chicago and see 42 Balloons. So it's a wild, wonderful weekend. Thank you for being here. Let's see some new theater. I love new theater. I love new theater. Oh, there's so much good in there. You know, it's like round one, but there's so much good. What a joyous show. Oh, we do need joy. Oh my gosh, it's so fun too because my brain's gonna be snacking on it. I love developmental theater. I have been a part of writing teams on 2 Broadway shows. A part of is generous. I was a writing associate on Shucked, and I was a writing assistant on How to Dance in Ohio. And I love picking apart a script, and I love structure, and I love dramaturgy. I love it. Especially when things really good. I just think that this music is so good, and Carl's choreo is so good, and Amy's direction was so good. Very, very, very impressive first showing. You know, there have been readings and stuff, but that's number one. So very impressed. Okay, let's get back to the hotel because I'm tired and it's not even the weekend. Ooh, the horrors persist tomorrow. But nights like tonight remind me how much I love the thing. You know, is the best. Okay. All right, let's go. Good morning. Hi. Happy Friday. Look at all the supplements. Hi. I have 56 minutes until I need to check out of my hotel room, and I've had therapy and I've done some work, and there's more work to do literally all the time. Just trying to figure out the best use of my time on this Friday morning. It's a very busy Friday. I had a dream about washing my hair. I'm like, does that mean that I need to wash my hair? My friend Grace is staying over at my apartment tonight, going to Boston tomorrow. Yeah, just trying to like take inventory of everything that is happening. Really exciting, really crazy time. Oh my God, I just kind of want to take a second to be like, but I shouldn't because I have 4 hours of that on my way back to the city and very limited time to get work done. I'm getting back to work, I promise. Starting now. Let's go to Boston. Hey, it's Grace. Hello. We love Grace. Grace is who I vlogged about so long ago. Well, I probably mentioned Grace a bunch in the Orlando vlogs, but I helped her get engaged at Jeremy Jordan's concert. This is the Jeremy Jordan bride, but not Jeremy Jordan's bride.
So it occurred to me that if Jeremy was such a central part of one of the highlights of Grace's life, that he might as well be right here with us for the best day of mine. Will you marry me?
Anyway, we're going on an adventure. Grace knows the score of Two Strangers, right? I've never listened to it in my whole life.
You haven't?
You are so much better informed about this than I am.
I'm excited.
I'm very excited. I'm very excited. It's going to be an adventure. Our train is slightly delayed, but it's going to be great. It's part of the adventure. It's going to be great. 6:50. Made it to the hotel. Heading to ART for a 7:30 show.
Second time you've seen it, Tony?
Yeah, because the first one was at Paper Mill. I literally went, Tony. I took a picture of it. I was like, wow.
I'm excited about this.
That was me doing like the jump at the end. Okay, so Two Strangers Carry a Cake Across New York. I have said that title incorrectly so many times. Overall, I really enjoyed it. Both Christiane Petty, I think, I might not be saying her name right, and Sam Tutty were charming as hell and so talented and gave brilliant performances. Music very charming, does feel like it could be a one-act show. I'm so curious about its like commercial desires beyond ART. I'm so excited for the new ART building next year. I'm curious where it wants to be. It doesn't feel like a massive Broadway show. Like, it definitely feels like MTC, MCC, Circle in the Square. I could see. It's really lovely and charming. It is so cozy and feel good. Very, very Christmassy. Used to be called This Season. All right, and now it is time for 42 Balloons. I know a little bit more about this show. I did a quick scan of both albums prior to this trip, and I'm so curious about the staging of this show. It is a very challenging story to put on stage, but I'm really excited. I really hope I like it. All right, let's go.
Hi, look at this sun. It's actually chilly in Chicago, which is so cruel. It's like June, and I don't understand why we're in the 50s. It's not right. It's just not right. Okay, I figured I would update you on 42 Balloons. I really enjoyed it. Definite light me up vibes. The score is so good. The choreo surprised me so much. Like, listening to the album, because I did a quick listen before I saw the show, I was like, oh, this dances. I hope that they dance it. And I'm picky because my background is in dance and choreography. But when someone gets it right, or when someone does something that I couldn't do, you know what I mean? Like when somebody is an expert in the thing and you're like, yeah, it makes me so happy. It makes me so happy. Cast, truly incredible. So talented. But that choreo, wow. Act 1, tight. I was just telling a friend about this morning, and I was thinking about the And That Showbiz Shameless Plug video between Sam Pinkleton and Michael Arden, where Sam was like,
I remember like turning to my husband at the end and I was like, there's nothing more sexy than rigor. Like, I just felt like you got everybody in that building to show up to work, and to show up to work on the same show. And that's so hard to do. I have heard, the word on the streets about your show is like, Michael Arden believed in something fiercely for a long time. This is gonna make me cry.
and it's like, you know, doing the impossible, like committing to the nearly undoable thing is the best, which is all maybe happy ending is. Oh my God, by the time you see this, the Tonys will have happened. All right. Anyway, I really enjoyed it. Act two needs some love. It's a tough needle to thread, but you know, they'll figure it out. But I was really, really, really impressed and I really like it. And the show definitely like lights me up, which makes me happy. I find that's very rare in contemporary musical theater. We're gonna make our way back to New York, which I think is actually means I'm gonna wrap up the vlog. I'm really glad that I did this. This was so exhausting. Baltimore to New York to Boston to Chicago back to New York in 5 days is a little unhinged. My mother comes in town tomorrow, New York, crazy, but it was so fun. And like every time I take these theater adventures, it is always worth it every single time. And it always ends up being for a reason. So whether I work on these shows or continue to be a fan of these shows, or it connects me to people, or I just have learned from seeing the shows, it's all worthwhile. Okay, I think that's all she wrote. Thank you so much for being here, friends. As always, it genuinely means so much to me if you like, comment, and or subscribe. It makes a difference to me as a newish YouTube creator. Thank you for being here. Comment your thoughts. See you in the comment section, and see you next time. Bye, friends.